right, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, get your cameras ready. You guys see on the far side of the beach, all black sand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of the black sand we cannot see from the angles we are given. So it's a stretch of 1 mile, but a lot of it is below us, bending past us, we can't see. Have you guys been on any black sandy beaches yet?
Yesterday, yeah.
We saw some sea turtles too.
So you must have been at the south point of the black sandy beach, Punalu'u.
Yes.
Maikai. Very good. Did you walk on that beach
Yeah.
Yes.
barefooted?
No.
I bet not.
No. We had our
Yeah.
beach shoes.
Not for
Bitch.
long.
Yeah.
Kind of coarse, pebbly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this black sandy beach of Waipio, the sand is like flour.
Oh, really?
It is the finest black sandy beach you will come upon on the island of the Many. And you gotta consider this. You gotta understand, this is the older side of the Big Island. So the oldest volcano is to our right, which is the Kohala Mountain. So of years of water erosion, surf erosion, the sand matter is like flour.
Huh.
And then even the lava rock breakdown in the valley's depth, or most of the landscape, there is soil, like there's mud, you know, so everything you see is pretty much green, you know, everything grows in Waipio. Yeah, the black sandy beach, like flour. During the summer months, I don't surf as much because the waves are pretty small. I try to be an assistance to many, like, you know, a lifeguard. But you don't like me save you on the weekends. I usually drinking some Heineken sitting underneath one palm tree, yeah? But me and my friends, we get a kick watching people on the beach running and surprised to their ability to run barefooted on the black sand. But hey, in Waipio, there is no discrimination of your skin color, yeah? We all considered family, yeah? In Waipio. So, everybody can run barefooted, you know? Nobody get left behind. But because summer is so hot compared to our winter, and the sand is black, the sand gets hot. Like it intensifies the heat, you know, the sun to the black sand. So I got an uncle, he's like 300 pounds, he's like all murphed, he takes steroids, he's a big guy. He likes to walk slow so he can strut his muscles, you know? You know, that's my uncle. But when you're on the beach of Waipio, that uncle run fast. I don't care how big he is. No discrimination, you gotta run fast, the sand is hot.
Do you surf down here?
Yes. And you can see a bit of the waves today, but they're not big. They're pretty small. I would say of size, it's maybe like 2 feet big.
Perfect.
Perfect, right? Perfect.
If you've ever been surfing with me, that's perfect.
But winter months, the surf can get heights of like 10, 20 feet big.
Whoa.
So half of the bay is basically whitewash of waves crashing further out from the shoreline.
Whoa.
So different scenery from winter and summer. How's this viewpoint right here? There's no look, yeah, no look down. Try keep eye level, yeah? Yeah, no look down, no look down. But this is a new viewpoint from last year's Hurricane Lane. Man, it was memorable. Like, the valley was closed for 2 weeks. The first week, we had like one day 60 inches of rain.
Whoa.
So like there were rivers and waterfalls coming off these walls. So it actually eroded this section of the road. So vantage viewpoint. But even still today, you know, the valley is being created of water erosion, you know, surf erosion. As I mentioned, the beachfront being a stretch of 1 mile, the width will vary as you go towards the depth of the valley. But of the depth of the valley from shoreline to mountain, it's 7 miles deep. So this valley of Waipio, you can actually see it from Highway 19 as you travel towards the town of Waimea. That's how far back the valley goes. As for the vertical walls, some of the highest peak of these vertical walls, over 2,000 feet high.
I saw someone taking a kayak out down there.
Is there?
Is that like somebody who lives there probably? or do they do tours?
No, there's no tours of kayaking, but some locals will come down, you know, bring their kayaks.
Yeah, you just come out there.
Oh, might have been that person that lives there.
Yeah.
You notice the houses, yeah? A couple of them below us. Do you guys notice that electrical line on the far right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not zip line now, only electrical line, yeah. But yeah, it supplies a house. It supplies a house near us. Then if you look across the river, there's another house, totally off grid.
Oh, okay.
And then if you look further towards the depth of the valley, you can see other structure of houses. So there is about 50 homes in Waipio, but only 5 of them have electricity. So the rest of the community, they chose to live off grid. It was a choice. So again, 50 homes, 5 of them only have electricity. And as for the population, maybe 60 reside in the valley full-time today. Could even be less than that, to be honest.
And this is how they get out.
This is it.
Uh-huh.
This is it right here. Yeah. One way in, one way out.
You buy a lot when you go to Costco.
Yeah. Check the list at least 3 times before you leave. Yeah.
Shit, I
Exactly.
forgot milk. That's where you have just a goat.
It'd be cool to have an airdrop.
Oh, there you go, the drones.
Yeah, drones. Well, Amazon's doing delivery by drones, maybe. They'll come.
You can't get Amazon Prime down here.
I heard it on the radio that they had one day shipping. I'm surprised.
It's in the future. Someone will deliver.
Drones no go good in Waipio.
Yeah.
Natives shoot them down with their rifles.
Really?
They think it's like a fat mosquito buzzing in their ear, so they blow them down.
Saw a lot of drones out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they blow them down like it's a loss of investment in Waipio when you fly your drone. Definitely.
It's too loud.
Plus, too, the people, honestly, like, thank God for choices on this earth. I make choice not to live in Waipio. I live on the top. These people make choice to live in Waipio, and I gotta speak for them. They're very different. They're very special. They like this atmosphere of living. They love living off grid. They love hunting. They love fishing. They love utilizing the land to their survival. Some call it simple living. I call it hardship, you know? So, they make choice to live Waipio. Population's not a great number. I mentioned maybe 60, could be less. And then this is their access of driving in and out of Waipio for grocery run, refueling of gasoline for their generator, you know, also for technicians to come in to assist with their satellite dish, electrical wires, telephone wires. So, you know, sometimes the service of that can be very long, just to come down to Waipio to service your Wi-Fi back up in operation.
Yeah.
So the choice you make.
I guess unless you live really off the grid and don't have Wi-Fi.
No, and there's a lot of them that don't have anything. They live off the grid. And then the travels, right? Look at the road to your right. You can see the detail of the road we've been traveling on. There you go. Take your evidence, IG stories. There you go. Everybody will believe.
So you probably would. You'd have some things to hang on if you fell off. Like,
What, on a tree branch?
yeah.
Hopefully you grab the right tree branch. Not all of them are strong. Yeah, some
wanna
just
go down.
snap, you know.
So this is
Aloha! Boom!
a good way to go, I guess.
Yeah, in paradise, I guess.
I guess they're worse.
Could be worse. But thank God the county maintains the road.
Yeah?
They put these rail guards, which have been a blessing to me at moments, you know. So, security.
Yeah, don't tell us that.
You tell us about that after.
No, we're almost at the bottom. Almost there. Hey, have you guys or any of you been up to the North Kohala district, the northern point of the island? I hope you guys do. It's a beautiful countryside of the island. Up in that area of North Kohala, there's a little town called Kapa'au. As you pass through that, you get to the end of the road and you overlook a valley known as Pololu. It's another valley of the coastline. If you guys ever up in that area, something to look out for. Pololu. Pololuu.
We're going.
Yeah, Pololu.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah.
But keep in mind that valley Pololu, the only access is a walking trail. Elevation there is just about 400 feet, or just a little over, going down to sea level. So like half of the elevation of this. Not too bad. But that trail will lead all the way back to Waipio.
Oh my god.
Well, right here's my cousin. Anyways, you guys see on that far wall, you can see kind of a diagonal line etched into the wall.
Yeah.
That's the head of the trail that goes from Waipio to Pololu.
Oh.
Yeah, the old Hawaiians travel. All right, here's my cousin. Aloha!
Aloha e ala e!
E ala e!
Kakahiaka no!
Kakahiaka no! Hey! Hey, oh!
Kakahiaka lakao!
Oh!
Oh, the sun is shining today, guys!
Kala!
That's by the kala!
Hey, oh!
In the old days of Hawaii, all we needed was that kala. Strength, sustenance, survival, all off of kala.
Hey, oh!
Modern day Hawaii, we need kala more than ever. Dig deep into your purses and wallets and pull out your kala.
Ooh, the big
Or
one!
dollars.
Oh, yes!
Please be like the sun and share your kala with our white peel
sunshine.
Ala kaio makai kai moka oi toke boy.
Hey, oh!
Aloha e ala e.
Hey, ala e.
Hui loa. Thank you guys. Pea oi.
Hey, oi!
Hallelujah.
Ahui ho!
Share the kala. Make us smile.
Sorry, it's my love you, my brother. I should have pre-warned you guys, but I get still a lot of family that reside in the valley, so we might see more of them. Yeah, they don't mean harm to you. They're just expressing their aloha spirit for me to all of you. You guys got it? Yeah. No worries.
So your family lives here?
Still, yeah.
Did his dogs go with
Did you
him?
grow up here? Or did you grow up?
My grandparents raised me, so I wouldn't say I lived down here full time, but had moments where we spent a lot of time in the valley, where I walked this road to go to school.
Oh,
Yeah, the school bus would never come down the road, so
yeah.
I would have to walk this road for school. Coconut grease!
So I see all the bug spray. Are there a lot of mosquitoes here?
Yeah, there's plenty.
No, were they indigenous to Hawaii though? Or did
I never
mosquitoes-
have none of that stuff.
They came
Mhm.
from the people who brought all the other crap?
Yeah. And we also have like, and I don't think the repellent helps, but horse flies, you know, and we also have horse gnats. So just keep in mind, keep an open eye too as well. We do have wild horses of Waipio. So that's why there's so much horse gnats and flies throughout the valley. I gotta say, the horse flies are a bit more lethal than the mosquitoes, yeah? They do give a good bite.
Yeah, they hurt.
They hurt,
I
yeah.
don't think bug spray works for that.
No, I don't think so.
Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, but how you guys all doing?
Good.
Good. We made it down now. We together. Oh, there's the mongoose.
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of mongooses.
Have you?
Yeah.
Good. There's a lot, is why. There is a lot.
And a couple dead ones.
Oh yeah,
Mongoose
roadkill. Yeah, roadkill.
So I guess the horses weren't even here, so the
No.
horse flies wouldn't be here either.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, you guys see this river on the right side of us? The water's still fairly calm and clear. Do you guys see any fishes?
Yeah, they're jumping.
Yeah, I'm not gonna point to them because when you point to the fish, they disappear very quickly. They feel your presence when you point at the fish, yeah? So if you see them, there's a bunch of them kind of like in the middle part of the river. Yeah, grayish color. So we have freshwater fishes like tilapias, mullet, catfish. Yeah, and this is not commercial now. We also have freshwater shrimp such as crawdads and prawns, tiger prawns.
Okay.
This is all for natives consumption. But this river here, it is the main river of Waipio. Her name is Wailoa. In translation, the word Wai or Vai is water. Loa is long. So this is the long water of Waipio, Wailoa River. You know how I mentioned the valley's depth, 7 miles? You can consider Wailoa River 7 miles long. But she collects all the waters, which include the rain, which is an annual rainfall of 120 inches. And then if you notice the wall to the right, how there's a bit of crevices or vertical lines coming down them, every one of them can be waterfalls depending upon the rainfall the valley receives. So the Wailoa River collects that as well. And then of the main source of water to Waipio, to the river, to the people for drinking water, it's the natural springs. And there's many of them throughout the valley floor. So all of that of Wailoa River is fresh water, eventually filtering into the ocean. Speaking of the natural springs for the people's drinking water, notice the gentleman with that big bottle of water.
Yeah.
He just went to go gather some from that house that we saw by the river. So a daily chore for many. They have to travel to get their drinking water.
And they're just getting it from the store.
No, like I didn't point it out, but there was kind of a house alongside the road, right by the river. And that person's property, he's got a nice spring, like sealed off. You know, they have a spout.
Yeah.
So it's like real clean water.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so some of the people of Waipio that know the gentleman, they'll go there to gather their drinking water from.
Okay.
So we'll take a little break here. Step outside, stretch our legs. Don't go too far in the forest. There is wild pigs, yeah? They like to eat tourists, people, sorry. Just stay nearby, but we'll take a little break, step outside. Stretch the legs. And watch out, yeah, there's a bit of like horse mines, you know, like dog mines, loose rocks. So watch you guys step, yeah. The waterfall straight ahead.
Yep.
So she has a given name known as Hi'ilave. Something you'll notice on our island, many waterfalls have names, or all waterfalls have names. But this one is called Hi'ilave. This will happen in Hawaiian. Hi'ilave translates to lift high, carry high. So her vertical height is over 1,200. It's considered the tallest of the many waterfalls from here to Hilo. Have you guys seen some of the other waterfalls on the drive to Hilo? Yeah?
Yeah.
Kaka Falls, Rainbow Falls.
Yep.
Yeah, none will compare to the waterfall Hi'ilave. So like all the vertical lines again can be waterfalls. So you notice there's 2 of them just alongside of Hi'ilave Falls. Those will also be waterfalls. Yeah, if any of you guys like some group photos, let me know. Yes. Go over there. Let's go look. I know many fruits. Come here. Show me. Oh, that one. This one right here. See right here? Yeah. See many of it? Yeah. That is called noni. They make a juice called noni juice. Have you ever heard of it? Yeah, you look it up when you get like some internet service. It's spelled N-O-N-I. Noni. Noni. And it's a big market all over the world. And people have these random testimonies of health benefits. So you look it up. My grandmother, she made us pick it for her. And what she did with the fruit was make a juice by fermenting the fruit in one jar. She added a little spring water to help dilute the noni liquid, but also volumize the liquid itself. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, right here is some noni. So we should go share with all of them too, and I'll pick some other things here. You guys see these red flowers?
Yeah.
They call these sleeping hibiscus because they never open up. They always close. Yeah? See them?
Yep.
but I'll share with you guys. Everybody here, how much you got? 2, 4? Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys like, no pressure, but I'll share the noni and the hibiscus. Yeah, this is a sleeping hibiscus. It never opens up. This is the bloom of this variety. So to share with you, what's nice about it is you can get a nectar from it. You know, like honeysuckles? So what I do is I pull the flower off the stem like this. And I'll pinch the tip. You guys see the nectar? You like try? Stick your finger out. You like try? Slick it.
Wow. Sweet.
Yes, I know.
Very sweet.
Got a lot of.
That was it. But come.
What is the other one? The
Noni.
noni.
Let's go one at a time. Yeah. First the sleeping hibiscus. Here you go. Try some. Oh, not meant to be. Cherry. See? Bam. Well, but we keep trying anyways. Here you go. Let's try this one here. Oh, there's a nice one.
That's just my imagination.
No need to use the imagination, Cherry. There we go. See?
There we go. I am worthy.
You are worthy. How was it? Good. Cherry, how was it? Good. Good? Yeah. So another thing too with the sleeping hibiscus, you can eat the petals like lettuce. So if you see them around the island, you know, I'm just sharing with you so you guys can get a better experience, you know. You find this, you pick a couple of them and add them to your salad that you're eating. It's like lettuce. Yeah. But the nectar not going to quench your thirst, but maybe, you know, you suck 100 of it, maybe give you like one zing of energy, like bang, you know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe a little.
And then this is noni. So when it's yellow like this, it's ready to pick. And then you put them in a jar to ferment. And then adding the spring water, like I mentioned, to help dilute the noni liquid and to volumize the liquid. And then a shot glass a week helps you out. My grandmother would only take a shot glass a week because she said too much of it can literally clean too much of your insides. So you don't want too much of it cleaned out. There is some good stuff of the body, yeah. So as I open it up, you guys can see the center of it, the seeds. The color of the seeds is a color of the liquid now, keep in mind. So it's a bit dirty looking of the liquid, yeah? But now I want to share with you guys the smell, yeah? You guys ready? Oh, y'all are here! Good. The Hawaiian cure for inflammation, eh? Good, but how are you? Solid. Oh, mahalo, bule! Come by! You guys know that guy, BJ Penn? That's my good friend. He likes to fight when he's not in the ring, right? That's when he's contracted, avoided, right? UFC fighter, right? I will share with you the smell, so you guys can smell it. Yeah, it's really interesting, yeah?
Like cheese.
Cheese.
Which is very ripe.
Ripe cheese.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Germany.
Germany. France.
From New York.
I live in Austin, Texas.
Vermont.
Vermont. Ooh, nice. How smell?
It does smell
Cheese.
like
Terrible.
not as good as the French cheese.
Yeah, try. You smelled it?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
did.
strong like
I did.
French cheese?
Some cheese are like this, but some cheese are stronger.
Stronger.
Yeah. Can recommend you one or two if you want.
Okay. Yeah, so like what you guys smell is what the liquid tastes like, the noni liquid. I probably won't advertise that to you, but yeah, I share with you. If you ever invest in noni juice, because you can look it up and hear the testimonies, they don't share the part of the smell. It's the color of the liquid, which is that purple brown looking color. So in case you guys invest in it, yeah, if you buy noni juice and tastes good, now you know you're buying the wrong product. Yeah. So what you smell is what tastes like it. So noni, and it's all over the island. It's a very versatile plant. You see them in Kailua Kona. You see it like by the resorts near the shoreline. It's everywhere. So highly used in different manner of old times, like the trunk of the noni and the root, they would gain a dye. The trunk gave a red dye, the root gave a yellow dye. And the leaves are also highly used for inflammation as well. So all parts of it is used. But yeah, the noni, it can be very potent of a scent. Very strong. Yeah. I had some friends that just had entered the Ironman race a couple weekends ago. A good friend of mine, he's like 50. He came over on the tour before he did his race. I gave him some noni to take back with him, the ripened one. And I told him on his run, the last part of the Ironman, you know, the 26-mile run, to rub him all over his body, yeah? Pretty sure nobody's gonna want to get near him. Yeah? So other usage of noni, yeah? If you don't like the crowds, just rub them on your body. But hey, we'll continue with our journey. I asked if anybody would care for photos. It's not a full flowing volume of water coming down it, but it's something. If not, we'll continue with our journey. We got plenty more to see.
Oh, you actually recognize it?
How
cool is that? What was his name?
PJ Penn.
My husband watches that. BJ.
BJ.
Cool.
Yeah, there was a time in his career he was fire.
Oh yeah.
Just as he ages, you know, and get into other stuff, like fighting out of the ring, caused him to lose his contract. Yeah. But he's one of the farmers of Waipio. It's a side hobby, I would say, of his. Taro farming. That's what they call them. I've heard from the mainland. They call it elephant ear plants. But what that is a variety of taro. The Hawaiian culture, they call it ape, like dry land taro. It's edible, but it'd be like a last resort of eating with the many varieties, yeah. I see people use the leaves more like an umbrella of the winter season than they do pick it for eating. So many varieties of taro. Have you guys eaten taro?
Yes.
Okay, mahalo. Yeah. Check this out, straight ahead. We're gonna see more taro, by the way, but I'll explain more of it. But right here are some wild horses.
That's baby.
Yeah. These are wild. You can tell by looking at their back, yeah, how flat it is. No saddle's been put on the horse's back for riding.
Hi, sweetie. Oh, you're really wild, aren't you?
And if you look at the horse hooves, they have no horseshoes on them, so an evidence of not being ridden. And then some young ones, a new addition to the many wild horses. But as wild as they are, they look pretty good, eh? They got so much to eat. I mean, even the lava rocks will foul down the hooves. So if you're looking at the hooves, they have no horseshoes.
It's right here.
He's like, I wonder if they would have liked the hibiscus.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
here.
They like fruit.
He's waiting for him.
Oh, that's another
Good boy, Conan. There you go, boy. Feed up. Yeah, so over the years, I fed the wild horses alfalfa cubes, which I just lay a pile of on the road. And that's what gets their attention to come by the van. So they almost look like domesticated horses, right? So mellow, but they are wild. And then we saw some mongoose. Another wildlife to our valley is wild boars, the wild pigs. You can consider them the most dangerous animal we have. Aside from the humans flying rocks, you gotta watch out for that too, yeah? They can be very dangerous, yeah. The speed limit is 5 miles per hour, and they gave warning of sign if you notice, yeah? County speed limit, 5 miles per hour. If you're going fast, natives slow you down with flying rocks. From who? The hui, the management of the valley. So, as I mentioned, the wild pigs are very dangerous, even the humans. Slow down, yeah? I don't work on the weekends, but when I do come in on a Monday morning, there's times the road is full of rocks. That indicates if somebody was driving fast in the valley. But I drive slow through here. This is the houses that have electricity. They get satellite dish of Wi-Fi service. They have a landline in case of emergencies. Some of them have even piping water. So their toilet is not outside of the house. It is inside the house. Luxury. Call this part of Waipio, downtown, Main Street. And some of you on the left, again, the waterfall is not fully flowing, but you can see a bit of it. Here's one of the most beautiful tree trunks of the Valley Forest. If you can see it, the trunk of the tree, full of colors. They call this the rainbow eucalyptus tree.
Oh yeah, we saw. It's one of those from the botanical garden.
I get snow here?
No, it's not native eucalyptus. Nope. Brought in by the Australians.
Just it's everywhere.
Nothing is. There's a high percentage of things in the valley of foliage not native. High percentage, about 80% of it is not native. Well, New York, you like the technology of the Hawaiians?
Oh,
The weather station?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys understand it?
Yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory
Yeah,
with
it's
Auntie
pretty
writing
easy.
down what she know of. Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah. Pretty simple. But old invention, which is also simple of repair. In case coconut is gone, you know the hurricane came by, right? That's when Auntie go in the back, grab one more coconut and screw them to the string. And what it is, back in operation.
Yeah.
Satellite dish breakdown, whoo, can take months till service gets back on. Old inventions, they work good in Waipio.
So I guess if it rains harder, you can't cross that.
Right?
Yeah.
Or just regards of winter when it's more wet.
Yeah.
I don't pause like I did in the river. I'm gunning it across the river, just
Yeah.
trying to make an adventure,
Yeah.
happen. But there's times where I can't even go across. Yeah, it's impassable. Call it a day. Watch some Netflix,
Have you come down and had to stop at the waterfall and go back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not always a case because I have the horseback tours that come in to saddle up the horses, so they get the inside of what the access is.
Okay.
So I usually give them a call, see how everything is. Yeah, by the way, that's another venture of the valley. We just hit past Unstable, yeah. There's horseback rides of Waipio. But they don't come down the road, you don't ride down the road with the horses. They bring you to the stable, you get on the horse and you ride from there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you would have to sign your life away just coming down that road with a horse,
Yeah.
You guys ever rode down a steep road such as that with a horse, with horseshoes? Like sliding down, yeah?
Yikes.
It's
Yeah,
not, and
it's
they go
different.
right to the edge. They don't care.
The horses, yeah.
Scary as hell.
Yeah, so they actually bring you down in a van and take you on that tour.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you for setting the pace for them. There you go. Auntie said on train coming behind her of people. Maybe she was pulling my leg or what. Oh, the train. Yeah, that's right. I should have taken that in, shucks. This is another another tour of Waipio.
Oh.
It's the what do you call it? Wagon tour, pulled by mules. So another venture of Waipio. It sounds like I'm advertising. I am. You're all better than I. The horseback's like rank number 1 and 2, and then this wagon tour is 3, and then I'm number 7. But I don't like to be on the podium, I like to let others light up, like this guy right here. His name is Bob, Uncle Bob. Try show him the shaka. See what happens. No, for real, try give him the shaka. There you go. Give him the shaka. Sherry, give him the shaka.
No.
Give him the shaka, Sherry.
The shot.
Look at this. Oh! There you go. I don't know about the driver, but the other people was into it.
I didn't even know.
You don't need, but this is the shaka right here, Sherry. Yeah, some people call it the hang loose. Pretty universal, it's kind of like a signing of connection. Like I was trying to give the signing to Uncle Bob that was driving the wagon, like just like you, but just like this.
Yeah.
I
I guess he's done it a few times.
No, I just trying to make relationship with him and let him know he is number 3, you know? I am number 7. There's no competition. Can have all the glory. This world is so competitive, you know? Gosh. Your ass. I just know I got 8 people in my van, and I consider you guys my blessings. You guys keep the circle of paychecks coming my way. The rest no matter to me. Yeah, so taro farming is a big economy to the people. It's a livelihood to their families. And it is a lot of work. For an example of, you can see my good friend on the left side of us farm. He is in the stage of harvesting. Aside from harvesting, you are replanting. Aside from that, you are maintaining your farm. So you see these lower green weeds? That is a daily maintenance of pulling them out of the farm. A lot of work. Aside from that, you can see the farmer pulling the root out of the mud, separating the leaf and the root from the stem, considering that the harvest. And as for the stem of the taro plant, you can see a bunch of them in many rows. That is a seed of the plant that is stuck back in the mud for recultivation. And then 1 year later, harvest again. What's a blessing to this taro cultivation? It's not a seasonal crop. So for most farmers, they harvest every week of every month throughout the year, of staggering their planting. So they stay very busy throughout the year. As for the root and the leaf of the harvest, first off, have you guys ever tried the taro?
Yeah.
They make on Hawaiian starch, the traditional food of the taro plant, poi. Have you guys tried poi?
Yes.
Eh. Mahalo. Gotcha. Very good. Mahalo.
It's like ube.
Nah, not like ube. No. Ube is good. Ube get flavor. Ube is different. It is sweet potato. Ube. They had a ube festival at Waikoloa.
Oh, really?
Oh, you should have been there. Oh, the desserts they make of ube. Delicious. But taro is different. It's a root, but much bigger than the ube. And what Hawaiians do is they skin the root, cook it, and then mash it.
Okay.
Adding water for texture, because when you mash it, it's a texture like bread dough. So they add water to thin it out. The more water you add, the more soupy of the texture. This is the mamas and the babies. Oh, and the alpha male, I didn't see him back there, the spotted one. You on the right side, right, girls? You know who the hand that feeds you, right, Cupcake?
Cutie with his
Yeah,
name.
Cupcake. Where's that on your eye? Walk up here. Teaching you girl how to stand in front of my
Oh,
van, so
hi,
you bang
beauty.
them.
I don't have anything, but I'll say hi. Oh yeah, they're used to something, huh?
Yeah.
I have a sugar packet. That's probably not very good.
There you go. You don't have to speak. I got you. Oh, Scooby, you're dumb again, yeah? Be dumb again, Scooby. You dummy. Scooby, you're being too aggressive today. Relax. Yeah, look at him.
He's
Takes a
like,
chance.
Like trying to look that way.
he's like, I'm not letting you go until you give me.
What is that? In New York City, pay the toll so you can go. Same concept here. There you go, boy. Oh, behave yourself. You almost got run over. Jeez, Scooby. Knucklehead.
Right there, dude.
Alright. Oh, that was a close one. Gosh. Yeah, he's a little aggressive one, that male horse that you just saw. He likes to tell me that he is the boss, yeah? And he usually wins. Hey, so we just hit past the end of County Road sign. This is where the land gets very private, and the view of Stink Eye is well known by the natives. You guys ever saw Stink Eye?
Nope.
Yeah, even when the locals wear glasses, you can see their eyes. They letting you know, turn around and get the hell out of here. Seriously. These people live down here for the sense of isolation. They don't want people bothering them, you know, so I understand their way of living. That's why for me, I like to build a relationship with them, so when we pass their property, they're not giving us that evil look, yeah? The stink eye. I give them the shaka. Back here, plenty of views to see of the landscape. To our left, This is the deepest part of Waipio Valley. This is a 7-mile depth from shoreline to mountain. So seriously, you can see the backside of Waipio from Highway 19 when you're traveling towards the town of Waimea. And as for what we see of the depth of the valley, that's where a lot of locals go to hunt down the wild boars. And they are considered the most dangerous animal of Waipio. They have these tusks. And this is a 2-piece, yeah? One on each side of the jawline that sticks out. So when they come to attack you, they come in with like bulls with horns, yeah? Come to rip you up. So very lethal animal.
How often do people get hurt hunting them?
Not often, I say, but the crazy thing, us local boys, we've learned to hunt pigs with knife.
Are you
So we
serious?
grab the pigs.
Okay.
Yeah, assisted by the hunting dogs. The hunting
Oh,
dogs
okay.
track the pig, find them, and then they will go in to attack them while keeping them occupied. We can go in and grab their back legs and then flip them to the side.
Whoa.
Yeah, we've learned this old way of hunting because they would say, the elders would say that in the future the bullets can get expensive
Yeah.
as well as the guns. So as long as you sharpen your knife, there should be no excuse not having food on your table.
Huh.
So that's the way we hunt, with knives. And again, they're dangerous. Then the mongoose, people do hunt that down as well. They set wire traps for it, like rat traps. And they catch those mongoose, they eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I eat any kind of things, but I don't think I could eat a mongoose. They remind me of a rat to me. I don't like rats. But I eat frogs and they taste like chicken.
I bet
Yeah.
you they taste like chicken.
Yeah, the frog legs.
The dogs seem to like them a lot. The mongoose,
What is that?
the dogs don't seem to mind them.
The mongoose, the dogs, no. They don't bother.
I think they'd attack them.
Yeah, I would think so too, but no.
They're mean though.
Mongoose?
They can kill a cobra.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard they kill
So-
snakes.
Hurt a dog.
Yeah, and that's a blessing too with the mongoose. You know, a lot of people consider it a problem or pest to our native birds because it eats the eggs.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a problem. Like our state bird is a nene goose, and it's a land bird, so it's easy access for the eggs for the mongoose to get. So it's a problem. But one thing we don't have on the island is snakes. There's no snakes whatsoever. So thank God for the mongoose. They keep the population down.
What are those trees? Right in front?
It is the monkey pod.
Monkey pie.
Yeah. The Hawaiian bonsai trees.
Yeah.
And if you didn't notice, these are other hibiscuses, a different variety of hibiscus where the bloom is always open, like you see. And this particular variety varies in colors. But these red ones, people do pick the petals to make hibiscus tea.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also that hibiscus infusion water. That's
From the
right, you
horse?
saw that, huh?
Stopped in the water.
Turn the head, huh? Yeah, you saw that. Good. Well, we made it to the end of the road. So we're gonna turn around here and our journey gonna continue back up that road that we drove down on.
Okay.
You guys okay looking at the road again that we came down on?
Yeah.
What if we're not?
Then turn your head, New York. Like gonna look different is why. The road is there on the right side on that 45 angle.
Oh my God.
That open space in the forest line.
That's crazy.
Looks like a walking trail. That is the road. Well, the horses are not here yet. You guys want to take a little break? A 10? Take a 10? You guys think you'll step out, check out that road?
It's good if they go all the way out and see.
Walk there, but not drive there.
Okay.
So, you know, like the choice? I mean,
like-
you better love Waipio, you know? You better want it. Because when
Yeah.
you're trapped at home and an emergency situation happens,
Yeah.
it'd be rough to get rescued out here, you know?
Yeah.
Just the time frame would probably kill you.